going to start my talk off today with a question for you all. Which one of these children do you think is autistic? You can point to whichever one you think is autistic. I can't see most of you, but the answer, which may be very shocking, but I promise is true, is I'm not entirely sure which one is autistic. But that's because autism is not a physical disability. It's a mental disability. I'll give you a quick debrief on what autism is. It's a developmental disability present from birth, usually diagnosed around 3 years of age, continues throughout your entire life, which includes adulthood. People with autism usually have difficulty with communication, social, and reasoning skills. So you see, doctors aren't entirely sure what causes autism. There's a lot of theories about autism being caused by vaccines, but because of lack of evidence, doctors can't sustain this theory. Doctors just send people with autism to attend several different kinds of therapies. For example, people that are emotionally unstable with autism just attend behavioral therapy. Or autistic people that struggle to grasp their motor skills attend physical therapy. Or autistic people that have trouble with communication attend speech-language therapy. I strongly believe that interaction between autistic and non-autistic people is much more effective and cost-efficient than therapy. There's a lot of misinformation and misunderstanding about autistic people. For example, you could go up to pretty much anybody on the street and they might respond to a question being asked, for example, what do you think about autistic people? And maybe they will respond with a positive response. But most of the time, you'll just get an answer, for example, like, autistic people are stupid, they're dumb, they can't do well in school, they're socially awkward, they can't have passions or interests, they can't do anything. And all these statements are false. Because autistic people can have passions and interests, and they can excel. Usually, autistic people are very intelligent. I know a few people at my school that are autistic. This one boy is extremely intelligent. He's the president of the debate and trivia club. And every year, the trivia club usually wins because of his impeccable leadership. Another girl loves the Japanese language and culture so much. She's immersed herself in different clubs and classes to keep herself educated, learning, and interested. A personal story I have is about a girl who I will call Kate. We were in grade 7 last year, and Kate was ignored. She was just there, sometimes ran away from during recess. We were all encouraged to be inclusive with her during recess or lunch or classes. However, because of lack of education, most of us just made assumptions that she was stupid or she couldn't function properly like a normal person. And then at the end of grade 7, we all went to camp. Kate was placed in a cabin full of, I'll call them popular girls. So these girls didn't exactly know what was wrong with Kate, and they for sure did not want Kate to be in their cabin. At one point, they even asked if Kate could be moved from their cabin. I want you to put yourself in her shoes for a minute. You don't know these girls too well. You're being placed in a cabin with them. You have no choice, really. And they're asking you to be moved from their cabin because you're different. And not in a bad way, because you're unique. So the entire time we were at camp, she was basically just ignored, not really talked to. She ate alone. She didn't do much with any other people. Did these girls know that Kate is autistic? Yeah. But because of lack of education, these girls didn't know what autism was. They didn't know what was exactly wrong with Kate. They didn't know that she had feelings and she wasn't stupid. She was just a little different and a little socially awkward. When mental illnesses were first introduced, nobody believed they were real. They all just thought it was a ploy to get more attention, for people to start paying attention to them. But the truth is, mental illnesses were very real. And it's the same with autism right now. But today, mental illnesses has several different causes, charities, people supporting them, clubs at school, and autism one day can be the same. Except we need to give them the support they need now. How are we supposed to be accepting and start working towards a cure together if elementary school students don't know and are not well educated enough to know autism does not equal stupid. We can make a difference. Approach those that are socially awkward. Start all-inclusive clubs at school. Don't expect the person next to you, yes, the person next to you, to do something. What are you going to do to help these autistic people feel included and help them excel in school? With empathy. Through empathy, we can show them that we care, we understand, and we're here to support them. No matter what illness they have, we're here to them as a friend and as someone who is there to support them. Only together we can help these autistic people succeed. Thank you.